Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's video, we are going to be installing the new mounting dream. The model number on this one is the MD2617-24K. This is full range. We have ourselves a 55-inch TCL 4K television, and this is a lot lighter. This thing can handle a lot of weight, just like all my videos. In the description box below is going to be the exact same link for this mount. You guys can read more about it, pick one up yourself. If there's any specifications in the video that I do not mention, again, look for that link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up and let's go ahead and run through it. We'll show you how to mount it. Now, there is a ruler on the side here, so it's up to 17.5 inches right here. Typically, your studs are going to be about 16 inches apart or so. We will be using a stud finder. Also, magnets work. I do have a video on that. You just try to find the drywall screws with a magnet, and those are your studs. Let's open this up, see what we have. In the box here, we have our instruction manual. Definitely pay attention to that if you have never mounted a television mount before. We have all our bars and our hooks for the back of the television, all sorts of different screws and spacer gaps for every television. We have some clips that we're going to show you in the video. We also have a very small level to make sure it's level, Allen wrenches, some washers, and some small screws down there. And of course, the full range motion mount right here. All right, guys, again, a few tools we are going to be using. Stud finder, but magnets do work. And so what you do if you do not have a stud finder, trail some magnets slowly around the 16 to 24 inch range between studs. So once you find some drywall screws, the magnets will hook up. I've used this plenty of times. The first mounting dream TV mount, that's how I did it. This time with a stud finder, a lot easier with a stud finder. But then once you do find one stud, then with a stud finder, try to go within maybe 16, 17 inches. Now, ours, unfortunately, are 2 feet apart. We have an older home built in about 1990 era or so. And so we have the previous owners actually kind of spot checked us here. So we measured it and we're about 2 feet away or so from each other. Now, this mount does come with extension arms, which all the hardware is included. Here's the extension arm from the original one right here. So it gives you like an extra 3 inches on each side. So this is perfect for our 2-foot, 24-inch studs, at least in this room. All the hardware is included as well. So we are all ready to drill into the wall and mount this. All right, so what we did here is after we found our studs, again, use the extensions if they're pretty far apart there, was perfect. Our extensions gave us the space we needed. Now we drilled into the studs here. Now we have our provided screws. They have Phillips ends on them, but I would prevent stripping and I would actually get a size 13 mil and then go ahead and wrench them in. Again, you're going into studs. And so after you wrench these in nice and tight, we're gonna do those all 4 here. Again, size 13 mil. Then what that's gonna do obviously is be nice and tight into the studs. And then we're gonna go ahead and put on our brackets on the back of the television. And this is gonna look great. Again, look at how thin it is from the wall. Sticks out like very little if you wanted it completely flat. We'll show you the full range of motion in just a little bit. All right, guys, the mount is up. Very nice. Once you know the studs, it goes very easy from there. Again, just a drill, very few little pieces you need. As you can see, it's all the way extended out. Lays really nicely. We're going to show you that in just a second. So if you wanted it pulled out, which you wouldn't want it pulled out this far as well, it also goes up against the wall very nicely. The rails with the safety clips, let me show you that. So you just adjust everything it comes with. If you need extra washers, some spacers, that all comes with this mount as well. As you can see, it's hooked onto the back of the TV and the screw holes. It's up on the rail. And then you have your safety latch clips right here screwed in. And then we are able to tilt it with the Allen wrenches up there, giving us a slight tilt, which for viewing it in bed is the way you want it. So again, it can go ahead and go all the way that way, or it can come all the way around this way. And don't worry, because you are again screwed into the studs. We have 4 big screws provided in the studs. Let's go ahead and lay it flat and show you what it looks like. Alrighty, and this is what it now looks like with it completely flattened up. It can even go more than this. But we do have a little bit of a mirror here in the back of it, but it looks very nice aesthetically. Again, that can lay even flatter than that, giving you a beautiful slight tilt, as you can see off the wall there. Let's go ahead and come around. So as you can see there, a nice tilt. Again, that would flatten a lot more up against the wall if we didn't have the mirror in the back, but we want to have the mirror and have the tilt, and so that is perfect so that you can watch your television shows in bed. And I guess if you had the space and you were doing a project in your room, of course, you could swivel that any way you want if you had an exercise bike and you wanted to view it like that and not have it straight on. Again, in the description box below, guys, is going to be the Mounting Dream mount. They have many different options for the size of your television. Again, this is a 55-inch TCL 4K TV, which is a great TV, by the way. Those links, again, are in the description box below. If you do me a favor, if you guys would thumb that video up, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. It's much appreciative. If you found this video helpful, subscribe on your way out. We'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.